Question: what did Billy the Kid consider as his profession? Answer: Billy didn't see outlawry as an option. In his June 8, 1878 deposition to the federal investigator of the murder of his boss, John Tunstall, Billy described his ranch ownership with fellow Tunstall employee Fred Waite. The transcriptionist wrote, he and said Fred T. Waite intended to go to the Rio Penasco to take up a ranch. Merchant rancher Tunstall, unable to use the Homestead Act as British, had been gifting his men with ranches along rivers to control grazing land to the Pecos River. That ended with Tunstall's murder. In late 1878, after the Lincoln County War, Billy was selling guerrilla rustled stock from the Santa Fe Ring in Tascosa, Texas. There he met Henry Hoyt, who bought a horse from him. In his 1929 memoir, Frontier Doctor, Hoyt wrote, Billy spoke Spanish like a native, and although only a beardless boy, was nevertheless a natural leader of men. With his poise, iron nerve, and all-around efficiency properly applied, he could have made a success anywhere. Noteworthy is that Billy wrote Hoyt's bill of sale in proper legalese, making attorney a career option. In his March 13, 1879 pardon proposal letter to Governor Lew Wallace, Billy emphasized employment. He wrote, the day Mr. Chapman was murdered, I was in Lincoln to meet Mr. J.J. Dolan so as to be able to lay aside our arms and go to work. In his December 12, 1880 letter to Governor Wallace, whose withheld pardon had left Billy a hunted man, Billy gave his income source while denying outlawry. He wrote, I had been at Sumner since I left Lincoln, making my living gambling. So, gambler ended up Billy's profession, but he added a Robin Hood role, writing, in several instances I have recovered stolen property where there was no chance to get an officer to do it. But Billy's final state was poverty, without money to appeal his hanging sentence, as he wrote on April 15, 1881, from the Mesilla jail to his attorney Edgar Capeless, during a recovery lawsuit against the posseman at his Stinking Springs capture who'd stolen his horse. Billy wrote, Attorney Fountain is willing to carry the case further if I can raise the money to bear his expense. The mare is about all I can depend on. Capeless won, but after Billy's killing.